Hi there everyone, it's Misty here. Welcome to a weigh-in and update video for August 8th, 2019. Before we get started, I am breathing heavy. And the reason why I'm doing that is because it hurts to take a deep breath. This started Tuesday afternoon. I spent 5 hours yesterday at the emergency room thinking I had pleurisy, and then they thought maybe I had a blood clot because it showed whatever test they run to look for a blood clot showed that that number was a little bit elevated. So then I had a lung CT scan and that came back fine. The doctor says maybe it's just an irritated nerve or pinched nerve in my thoracic spine, which I have had. But like I'm on Lyrica, I'm on 300 milligrams of Lyrica. And so you would think that that wouldn't happen, but maybe I aggravated or something. I honestly don't know. Tuesday we had gone to my neurologist Tuesday morning and then my dermatologist that evening, and I don't remember doing anything that would have aggravated it, but who the hell knows at this point. So I am stuffy headed and I have a sore throat today. Thank you, the hospital, for allowing me to catch something. And I still have pain when I take a deep breath like that. I mean, it just hurts so bad. So I'm gonna give it a couple more days, and if it doesn't go away, I'm gonna go back. So I do have a follow-up number. Like they have a way that you can call to speak to one of the ER doctors on call to see if it's something that you need to come back in for or whatever. So we'll see. I'm hoping that with muscle relaxers and just some rest, it'll go away. My PT person will be here tomorrow. My physical therapist will be here tomorrow. Maybe he has something that we can do to kind of move it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember doing anything that would have aggravated it, but that doesn't mean that I didn't. So if I sound out of breath, I'm fucking out of breath because it hurts to take, like my breathing has been so shallow because it hurts to take such a deep breath. So I'm a little breathless, guys. You made me a little breathless. So anyway, to the weight. So I weighed in last week at 393 pounds. I'm weighing in today at 391 pounds. So I've lost 2 pounds. I started the macros from the ketogenic dieters group on Monday. I believe they are the same macros that Tammy from Keto and the Chaos has in her Keto Chaos group. I believe those were the ones that she actually originally started on, and then she had to leave the group. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of drama there. It's not my story to tell. I'm pretty sure she has a video on her channel. So I started those on Monday, and I don't know if that's what attributes to the 2 pound loss or if it's just because I woke up this morning, or literally almost in the afternoon. I woke up like at 10 to 11, and I had to pee so bad. I don't know if I had excess water weight that I needed to pee out. I don't know. 2 pounds down. I'm going to take it. So yeah, so I started those macros on Monday. I don't know if they're macros I'm going to stick to be quite honest, because I think it's 1248 or 1348, 1348 calories a day, which is not very much food. And when you're doing higher protein, lower fat, it's not, I don't know. Like, and maybe once I get back into it and I'll get to a point where you're in ketosis and you're just not hungry. I remember getting to that point several times where it's like, I'm just not hungry. I'm not hungry. I don't need to eat. I'm not hungry. So, but now, right now, getting used to these macros, I'm hungry all damn day. And it's not in my head hunger. It's physical hungry. Like my stomach is growling. And so it's been a struggle. I've been on the struggle bus, but I'm going to keep with it. I didn't do it yesterday. We spent 5 hours at the emergency room, and I hadn't eaten that morning by the time we got there. So I had a big dinner and I didn't even bother counting or anything. So starting over today. So yeah, but I'm going to keep doing that for at least 2 weeks. Like I said, give my body a chance to get used to it, see if it's something I can feel like is sustainable, and then go from there. So I am still weighing in. I will continue to do that, but I'm just going to try not to let that number get to me. Yeah, so I'm still tracking ketones. I'm still in ketosis, producing ketones. I think it's 0.5. I'll try to remember to post it, but I probably won't. I probably won't. I'm just all over the place today. I am so tired. Like, I'm so mentally exhausted. Like, yesterday, I was just like, why does this keep happening to me? Like, why? I told my husband, I was like, your boss is going to think I'm a hypochondriac at this point. Because I told him he asked me Tuesday night, do you want me to stay home and take you to the doctor tomorrow? I was like, no, go to work. I'll be fine. So yesterday morning, he's like, are you still in pain? I was like, yeah, but I'll be fine. You know, and then he was like, I'm coming home. And I was like, no, I don't want you to go home. I don't want you to have to miss any more work because of me. Like, I feel so much like a burden at times because it's like, no, I don't want you to have to miss work. You know, it's like, I just thank God his boss is so understanding and just allows him to either work from home. Like, he came home, he had worked a couple hours. And then when he came home yesterday afternoon after leaving the emergency room, he finished his work day at home. So luckily he's able to do that, and his boss is so just damn awesome, and we're very, very blessed with that, because if not, I don't know what we would do. And I had asked if I should go to like urgent care or go to ER, and finally I just decided to go to the ER because I wasn't sure if what was happening was a myasthenia crisis, which is where you start having trouble breathing and those kinds of things, and that can be deadly. And of course I was less like, oh my God, let me just go to the emergency room. And they let me sit in the emergency waiting room for 2.5 hours. Luckily they went ahead and drew blood. They went ahead and sent me an x-rays, and I got back there, and the nurse was like, why were you in the waiting room for so long? I was like, he's like, this is trouble breathing. You should have been back here immediately. And I was like, hey, don't ask me. I was like, obviously when they did triage, they didn't think I was a bad case. And I got so pissed off because 2 people walked in and they took them right back to a room. And they walked in on their own accord. It's like, okay, now, what the hell? So it was aggravating, but it is what it is. That's the deal of that's what your luck of the draw. I was like, maybe I should have gone by ambulance. I would have just gotten right back in there, but anyway. So yeah, they think I'm fine. It's still really painful to breathe, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna see if my PT therapist tomorrow can help me with a couple of exercises that might help alleviate that pressure on the nerve, if that's what it is at all. When we were doing the MRIs, I had a lumbar and I had a cervical, but they never did get the thoracic spine looked at. So maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Like I said, today I woke up feeling like crap. My head is full. I feel like I may need a breathing treatment. So maybe it is pleurisy, and it was just the start of pleurisy or whatever, started bronchitis or something. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it for the next couple of days. So as far as eating, like I said, I'm gonna continue those macros, and I can't tell you what they are because I record these videos on my phone. But I was initially using Chronometer to track, but I switched to MyFitnessPal. And the issue between the two is MyFitnessPal has more eating out options. Like, we went to Boston Market and I couldn't find anything on Chronometer with Boston Market, so I started tracking on MyFitnessPal. But if you want more, if you're cooking at home and you're not really eating out, the Chronometer, which is still free, has a lot of the USDA. Like, if you're using vegetables, meats, etc., that aren't convenience food, so to speak, Chronometer will work for you. They're both free. It's just how you want to track. So yeah, that's basically it. I have MyFitnessPal link below. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not sure. I know I have my Keto Mojo meter affiliate link, so if you're interested in purchasing anything that I've ever purchased and I've shown you guys on here, like from my scale or my cups, my Hydroflask and stuff like this, they're linked down below. My meal prep containers, all of that stuff is linked down below. They are affiliate links, but they don't cost you anything to use. They just give me, 15 cents commission. So yeah, things went okay at my neurologist appointment. I saw her, I don't know if she was a nurse practitioner or a physician's assistant, but we went through the whole rigmarole again, like trying to get, because she needed, I hate going to a doctor's appointment and feel like I'm having to reintroduce myself and we're going back through everything again. And that just drives me insane because it's like, and that's not what I'm here for. This is like my 8th appointment with this neurologist. It's like, we should know each other by now. We should be buddy. You should know me, know my problems, etc. And then they do a test. They test my reflexes. They test my, they use like a safety pin and they run it up and down my legs. And I finally said, ow, you're hurting me. And she's like, oh, you're sensitive. I'm like, no, you're hurting me. It's like, I've got a big long scratch on my leg. You're obviously doing it a little bit too hard. So yeah, anyway, just keep on keeping on. I asked them about protocol for my my immune suppression therapy for having my surgery, and she was like, it's up to your surgeon. And I'm like, I don't think that's how this works. So I don't know, guys. It's like I'm at the mercy of this stupid healthcare system. And like I've said before, I wanted to find a neurologist, and my doctor was like, that's probably not a good idea. It's like, do you know how many people subspecialize in neuromuscular junction disorders? He's like, not very many. So I've held on to her, but sometimes. So yeah, I got a haircut. She cut way too much off, but it's hair. It'll hopefully grow back. So I go to the doctor next Thursday, my rheumatologist, to find out for sure if I have rheumatoid arthritis. What else is happening? That's really it. That's enough. So yeah, so other than that, like I said, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. For lunch today, I'm about to cook up a zucchini. Hopefully it's still good. And cook up some chicken breast, so that'll be delicious. I may insert a picture here or a little video clip. Maybe I film a whole day of eating keto. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. Thank you for all your kind comments on the other video. Do you guys want me to film a separate video talking about the plant solution, starch solution, and why I won't be following it? Because I will. I didn't want to just throw it into this video. But if it's something you guys just want to hear my thoughts and opinions on, let me know. I did buy the book. I did read the book. I'm not going to do the starch solution at all. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. If I were to go plant-based, I would not go starch heavy. I would still be keto, but be plant-based. So anyway, all right, guys, wish me well with this stupid lung or pinched nerve or bronchitis, whatever's developing here in my general area. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Okay, so here's my lunch. This is 9 ounces of zucchini that I cut up and I cooked in 2 tablespoons of butter and then a little bit of olive oil, then 6 ounces of that Tyson grilled and ready chicken. This is 48 grams of protein, 28 grams of fat, and 7 net carbs. So I'm going to eat this and it's going to be delicious. So this is 443 calories, I think, roughly about that. And my calories for the day are 1,248. So this is basically what, a third of those, a little bit over a third. So first meal of the day. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.